Hello everyone, so here I am RV. So in our today's video we are going to talk about the eyeball in brief. So in the introduction, eyeball is present in pairs. It means two eyes are present in each socket called as orbit or bony orbit. It is a sensory organ. Its function is to provide vision. The approx power of eyeball is 60 diopter. Length is 24 mm. As you all can see, its size varies from 21 mm to 27 mm. There are three layers of eyeball, or an eyeball is divided into three layers: fibrous layer, vascular layer, and inner layer. Fibrous layer is the outermost protective layer, as well as it provides shape and support to the eyeball. Vascular layer is the layer which contains all the blood vessels and helps to nourish and provide nourishment to the different parts of the eyeball. The parts comes under the vascular layer is also called as uveal tract. The parts it consists are choroid, ciliary body, and iris. The innermost layer is the sensory layer, in which retina comes and it helps to form image in the eye. Next, the fibrous layer. So sclera and cornea comes into this layer. It comprises about 85% of the fibrous layer, the sclera. It also provides attachment to the extraocular muscles for ocular movement of the eye. Cornea is the transparent and major refracting part of the eye. So here you can see in the diagram, the green part is the cornea and the blue part is the sclera. The front view and the actual view of eyeball, how these layers are placed. The now next is the vascular layer. The vascular layer, as I told you, is contains all the blood vessels in the eye. It consists of choroid. Choroid is the connective tissue layer which provide nourishment to retina. Ciliary body consists of ciliary muscles as well as ciliary processes. It helps to control shape of lens as well as help to hold the lens in its place. It also helps in the formation of aqueous humor. The next part is iris. It is circular and muscular structure responsible for the color of your eyeball. It has blank space in its center called as pupil, which is also responsible to control the intensity of light comes in the eyeball at retina. Because more light is harmful and dangerous to the retina, it also can damage the retina. So pupil plays its part. It is controlled by iris muscles and helps to control the intensity of the light. Now next layer is the sensory layer. The retina consists of two layers, pigmented layer and neural layer. These both layers coordinate with each other and responsible for the image formation and the vision. The most vision area of eye is fovea, which is a deep pit-like structure in the macular area of retina. Fovea is consist of only cones. It doesn't contain any rods in it. The area which contains all the axons and vessels of retina and choroid doesn't contain any pigment cell is the optic disc. Optic disc further continue to form optic nerve, and optic nerve further go through the visual pathway in the visual cortex and responsible uh, to take the impulse into the brain for the formation of image in the brain. Now we talk, as you can see here in this image, the yellow part is the retina part, and the different layers, there is presence of different layer, as you can see in this chart: neural layer and pigmented layer. Here you can see the pit like structure, fovea, and optic disc which leads to optic nerve. Now, the crystalline lens. The lens of the eye is located in between the vitreous humor and the pupil. The nourishment provided to crystalline lens is through the aqueous humor. The shape of lens is controlled by ciliary body. It also changes its refractive power by changing its shape. Now, chambers of eye. Our eye has two chambers, anterior chamber and posterior chamber. These both chambers are present before the lens or in front of the lens. These chambers are filled with aqueous humor, which is formed by the ciliary body. Now, the vasculature. Vasculature stands for the main arteries which are responsible to provide blood in the eyeball are ophthalmic artery. The primary artery which is responsible to provide nourishment blood into the eye is ophthalmic artery, as well as carotid artery is also responsible to provide the blood in the eye. The central retinal artery is responsible to take the blood into the retina to provide nourishment to its various layers. And the wastage removal or venous drainage is responsible or carried out by superior and inferior ophthalmic veins. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Help to spread knowledge and smile.